Coco bone strong. Coco, bone strong. All about money. So sweet like some honey. Tasting my chocolate chip cookie. I need an ass with no rookie. Yeah. Coco, bone strong. Coco, bone strong. All about money. So sweet like some honey. Tasting my chocolate chip cookie.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your girl Tosh, aka Coco Bone, coming at you guys with another reaction to a situation that happened or occurred at the Miami Mall. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard about it, and I'm into kind of like sci-fi stuff on the low. Only thing is, this ain't really like a sci-fi genre. This actually happened in real life. So you guys heard of the incident of where there was like a big 8 to 10 foot creature that mysteriously came from out of a portal due to some kids, but the government is trying to like allegedly cover up the story. And speaking of allegedly, I want to put this quick disclaimer. This is just for entertainment purposes only. This is not to be taken serious. Wink, wink. Okay. I have to say that to protect my channel and to respect the YouTube community guidelines. I don't want no smoke, and I still want to get monetized. So I, however, would like to show you guys a few clips that I had came across regarding this story, okay? So first of all, shout out to Auntie Coolette, okay? Or Coolette Renault. She has all the tea regarding this particular situation. So that's why, like, the clips that I'm going to show, you're going to see her in the clips as we're listening to the tea about this situation. And yeah, I definitely want to give my shout out because one, I ain't trying to get copyrighted, and two, she had the tea. Okay, so I gotta give her a shout out. Shout out to you, boo. Okay. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to go ahead and show you guys the clips, and then I was going to come back with further commentary. I guess you could still call this like a virtual reaction, but yeah, I wanted to, you know, show you guys these clips and come back with my thoughts and opinions, and then you guys just give y'all thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below, and let's get a whole, like, you know, little conversation started. You feel me? Like, tell me how y'all feel about it and whatnot. But anyway, the first clip that I wanted to play was the clip about this person on Twitter, or X now, had came out and had exposed how, you know, the government is allegedly lying and the government is trying to cover up what really happened. So let's go ahead and play that clip.
And it does seem that this other eyewitness who encountered these creatures, these beings, had a very, very similar description to share. Check it out. I was at the Miami Mall yesterday and the government is lying. There were no kids fighting. Everyone started panicking because these gray creatures were walking around. They didn't make any noises or sounds but stared and watched you move. I tried to take a video, but every time I would try to, it would just bug out. They set a perimeter and wouldn't let anybody out or in unless they went through their phones. This would easily explain why there is no footage, as many people on social media are calling BS because there is no video or pictures of the creatures. Well, possibly now we know why. We were visited by aliens and the government is covering it up. They were about 6 to 7 feet tall and walked very slowly. They could turn their head around completely and it seemed like they could change forms. Like they didn't have any bones or could bend their body in whatever way. No fingers or feet, just arms and legs. They could also seemingly teleport. They weren't walking around normally, but instead disappearing and then quickly reappearing somewhere else. This allowed them to walk through some of the glass displays in the mall and through walls. You couldn't escape if they wanted to kill. But they didn't seem aggressive, nor did they seem like they wanted to kill anybody. It almost seemed like they were lost. But they also weren't scared of the army of police that was all around. They must have felt like they were far superior. They grounded all flights for a period yesterday. They shut down police scanners in Miami area for hours. It wasn't intentional. They had no choice. Whatever these creatures are interfered with electronics. Why is there no video of this fight that they're talking about? And I cannot verify its authenticity. All I can say is that this looks very similar to what I and others reportedly saw. No fingers or legs, anatomically consistent with a being that glides as opposed to steps. Here's a better picture of the creature that somebody took. I don't know about you, but it sure does sound like she is telling the truth and that she was, yes, in fact, there. And her description of these creatures does seem to line up, and it sounds exactly like what exactly that young man said he saw. before somebody got to him and he recanted his story.
Okay, and then the next clip that I wanted to play was the clip of a guy that was there, but he was on the second level and seeing everything going to complete shit when everything had took place and happened. And I'm not gonna lie, the drawing that he made kind of really creeped me out. Like, I just couldn't believe it. But let's go ahead and show that clip.
There was a bunch of teens, right? And they had some little fucking little like a radio. And then we went to the mall just to see what's up. So this is what happened. This is what I'll draw you what can happen. This is what happened. Okay? There was a whole bunch of teens, right? A whole bunch of teens. And they had this little fucking box, like a little DVD player type thing, right? And they were like, yeah, watch, go ahead. And there was a whole bunch of them. They looked all nerdy. They weren't like thugged out. They all dressed nice and shit or whatever, but, they were just right there, combo and shit. And a lot of them had like backpacks, and some had like weird guys' glasses, like welding glasses. And I was like, what the fuck? And the other guy was like, just go ahead and plug it in. We're right here, we're safe, and so somebody plugged this shit in and it started flickering. Right? Because there was a column right here. I was over here on the top. I was up here on the top of the level. They were down here and I was watching them from over here. Okay? So this shit started flickering and it was flicking the rows of lights right here. All these lights were flickering. Then it started popping. When it started popping, everybody from over here started running this way to see, because everybody was nosy. And as soon as it started popping, this thing started glowing, and it started going like a force field. Woo, 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 woo. And everybody that was behind this, that I was seeing, everybody looked like this. Like digital. Like it was being disrupted by the wave. Only right here. Not right here. Everything else was still flickering. Right here was still popping. People were running. As soon as they got close and they see how this thing was moving, everybody started going this way. When they started going this way, these guys started backing up because from this, it started glowing and it looked like somebody put a foot out like that. And then somebody put a hand out like that. And then all you see was this. All you see was like this, an image like that. That's all I seen. This was all glowing, so it was bright. This was the dark thing that I thought I seen come out. It looked like that. That's what came out. I was right here looking. It was me and 4 other dudes. 2 other guys ran over here and started filming. I'm waiting for them to give me the footage. But they say they got this thing coming out, and it didn't look like somebody. It looked more like everything got disrupted and was all wavy, and it did that effect. That's what it looked like to me. I'm a graffiti artist. I can do all kinds of shit with a spray paint can and make shit look like, whatever. But when you get a mirror and bend it and all kind of crazy shit, or the sounds and whatever shit they got going on. But yeah, man, I seen this. This is what I seen, and it looked like it was coming out of this, and it's because whatever little box they had was bright. And almost like one of those military flashlights that they were trying to plug up, but it had like a horn to it, because it was like, and all this was like disrupting, and this shit right here was popping, all this right here was popping. But this is what I seen. This is what I seen come out. And everybody's taking off, screaming like, oh my God, look at that. Everybody's turning around and look back to see this, and they were like, oh my God, and running. And at that point, this shit already fell and broke.
Oh, great.
And we were still right here walking this way because somebody started shooting from over here. Because we seen lights, like 2 or 3 lights, and then the dudes that are right here, because there's people right here looking, they took off this way. That's what I seen.
Then the final clip that I wanted to play was this guy whose dad is a part of the Miami police force, and his own father said that he couldn't even talk about that situation, and he just left it at that, which definitely raises some eyebrows. So this is the last clip that I'm going to play.
How have I not heard about this? My dad's a police officer in Miami. And I mean, like, he's even running for sheriff, and I just talked to him. He didn't say anything about that. Hey, did you, have you been seeing the alien stuff? Did you see that at Bayside? Are you serious? You're joking. You're joking. Did they tell you not to talk about it? What? I know what you're talking about, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. Can you at least say, like, whatever? So they're saying it's like a fight broke out. Why did they send so many police cars? Are you serious? You can't say any? You're no help, dude.
Okay, so you guys have just seen that clip, and from all of these clips, from all of the speculation, do I personally think, in my opinion, that this is something real that had occurred and that had happened? In my opinion, yeah, I definitely do believe that there's a possibility that there is another outer beings of, things or creatures somewhere else that we don't know exist. Like, I think it's a little gullible to just think that, it's only just, well, I'm not gonna say gullible, but I think it's, out of the norm to feel like, oh, it's just only humans that exist. No, it's not just only humans that exist. Obviously, because this whole entire situation was crazy. Like, how they gonna have 100 to 200 police cars and 10, 20 helicopters for just a bunch of teens that are causing a ruckus over nothing? Like, come on now. In our regular days, they don't even prosecute people that deserve to be prosecuted, such as rapists, such as murderers, such as robbers. I mean, we see it all the time. Look at what happened to Shanquilla Robinson. All the evidence in the world, and they did not prosecute the people that did that unfortunate situation to her, that barbaric situation to her. You know what I'm saying? So how is it that there was so many police cars for a bunch of teens? Y'all don't even prosecute people that's supposed to be prosecuted. Come on now. The government, in my opinion, they're going to always tell us what they think we want to hear, and they're never going to tell us the complete full truth. I even had seen an update, yesterday or 15 hours ago, it's probably going to say a day ago, that, the mainstream media was like, oh, there's no such thing as aliens, there ain't no UFOs, and da-da-da. And they're still going to stick to their lie. So if y'all going to stick to y'all lie, we're going to stick to our speculation and believe that there was an alleged Martian attack, okay? Mars go attack in the darn Miami Mall. Because, why was everybody freaking out then? Everybody wasn't freaking out, oh, the teenagers had sticks, you know what I'm saying? And they was throwing firecrackers. Come on now. Y'all could have easily took one of their little asses down and called it a damn day. Come on now. Please. But, I ain't really trying to drag this all out. That's just my opinion on the situation. Do I personally believe that something like this is the truth? Yes, because thanks to social media, the mainstream media can't get away with lying to us anymore. They can't tell us whatever they think we want to hear, and then, they could just get away with it. No, thanks to the internet, we are now smarter than mainstream media, and that's just how the way it's going to always go. I mean, for God's sake, we have celebrities now trying to be YouTubers. Where they do that at? Y'all jobs is supposed to be acting, making music, you know what I'm saying? Directing. Why are y'all so worried about being a YouTuber or on any other internet platform? Because the internet is where it's at now. Us regular people are more entertaining than mainstream media, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But Yeah, how do you guys feel about this whole entire situation? This whole thing was crazy. It just go and show, as these years go on, man, we gonna be seeing some stuff. They saying we in the last day. The Euphrates River actually dried up. There was a clip on, TikTok of hearing strange moans and cries and screams from underneath ground. Sensitive content approaching. The Bible is real, man. And for anybody that don't believe in Jesus Christ, I'm here to tell y'all now, as a believer of Jesus Christ, y'all better start repenting, man, because I have a gut feeling that this just gonna be the year that, we gonna see and hear some stuff, honey. Speaking of seeing and hearing some stuff, I heard about the Cat Williams thing. My bull, the truth is, had made a video to it, which I'm glad he did, because I was gonna make that video next right after this, and I was gonna give my opinion because I'm trying to get this kitchen cleaned up finally the way I want it. I gotta bleach it down, wipe everything down so I can finally start cooking a lot, okay? I miss cooking. So, I was going to do this video and then do the Cat Williams video next, and then that will be it, and I'll be getting to my kitchen, okay? And I'll also be finally just straight flat out doing my notes to the Baddies East review. So I have a lot of content coming y'all way. Y'all stay tuned. Your girl is trying to get back. I had to get this place together so that way when I do start recording, my place can look nice and I'm not worrying about my background so much. You know what I'm saying? And it's finally looking nice. It's finally coming along. Trying to get focused. I'm about to hit the gym. I got a lot coming this year, you guys. I have a lot of great things coming for y'all. So please stay patient with your girl. But anyway, how do y'all feel about this whole scenario, this whole entire situation? I am very, 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 very curious to know y'all opinion. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, show your girl some love, help your girl get to 4,000 subs. Make sure to leave some suggestions down in the comment section down below. And please give me a big thumbs up, for it helps to push my videos further out into the algorithm. I'm out this bitch. Deuces.
We live in the world that's extremely so cruel. Hitting below the belt, man, that's not cool. My feelings is numb to the point where I got a fork and I'm just eating this sauce like it's food. Bitch, on I'm corny and ain't gonna be shit. Bitches is hoping I die when I'm sick. I might as well go to the sex store to buy me a strap on to wear, cause they all on my dick. Worry about me and what I just do. Worry about me and what I just said. The audience look at your life as a boo. A fake ass the snake when the real skin have shed.